it has been the year of book to screen adaptations, and I have already read and watched 6 of them, so let's rank them. We're gonna go in the order of least favorite to favorite, and I'm gonna take into account how much I overall enjoyed it and how well I actually think it adapted the book. And I also want to say an honorable mention to Off Campus. I have watched the show, but I have not read the books, and I probably will never read the books because there is just no way they will hold a candle to the adaptation. I mean, there's just no way. Okay, coming in at number 6 is season 2 of The Last Thing He Told Me, which is actually based on the book The First Time I Saw Him, which is the second book in that series. I actually loved that book so much, especially compared to the first book, but I felt like the emotion and the connection between the characters just didn't translate as well to on screen. I also felt like they changed some weird parts of the plot that didn't need to be changed, and honestly, it wasn't that memorable. So for that reason, it is at number 6. Coming in at number 5 is Every Year After. Generally speaking, I didn't hate the show. Like, I was pretty glued to the screen, but why did they change literally every single thing that they could have changed compared to the books? First of all, why did we change the coast that we're on? Why was some of it taking place in the US? I still enjoyed it, but I'm frustrated, okay? Now, I have similar feelings to the 5-Star Weekend, which comes in at number 4, but I do feel like overall the plot felt very similar with some of the changes. I did actually really like that they made the daughter a little bit less of a brat, especially compared to the book. And again, I was pretty glued to the TV. So all in all, a pretty good adaptation. Coming in at number 3, and one that I think is extremely underrated, is the second season of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. For being based on a YA thriller series, I think the show does such a good job of being creepy enough where I can't watch it too late at night. I thought the first season was pretty well adapted. The second season I think was even better, and I can't wait for the third season, and I do feel like it stuck pretty closely to the books, which I love. And also, if you haven't read the series, I highly recommend. Coming in at number 2 is Remarkably Bright Creatures. I know a lot of people are upset about how much they had to omit from the books, but the movie would have been like 3 hours long if it had every single detail, and I do like how they kind of sped up the relationship between the characters. The movie made me cry even more than the book. I loved every second of it, and I also think it's a great movie to enjoy even if you haven't read the book. Honestly, same goes for the adaptation that goes in the number 1 spot, and that is Project Hail Mary. Were there some crucial details that were missing? Yes. I do think this is a scenario where it helps to read the book first because it helps to give more background information to the movie. But the way I sat in that movie theater, unable to move, glued to the screen, there were so many insane scenes, and also getting to see one of the best characters come to life. I just love that movie so much. 10 out of 10 recommend, and I will accept no criticism. I am super curious to see if you disagree with any of my rankings, so let me know in the comments.